What's going on, comic book fans? Kevin Hellions here once again with another comic book review. Today we're talking about the graphic novel from Marvel Comics, Avengers the Search for She-Hulk. Jeff Jones, Scott Collins, Steve Sadowski. $25 hardcover, came out a couple of years ago, but I only just now read it because I ran out of money. I don't buy Avengers anymore when this was being published. Anyways, I didn't like it. I'm a huge Avengers fan. I got a long box of a bunch of She-Hulk comics, the John Byrne ones, which were fantastic. I mean, just look at this cover. Okay, Steve Rogers cap, Iron Man off the side here, Black Panther, who, because of the work of Marvel Knights and the cartoon and Dwayne McDuffie and all, becoming a big fan. Vision, Scarlet Witch ever since Avengers. She-Hulk, like I said, fan. Book is $25. Not worth $25. Alright, so we get 3 or 4 issues of the She-Hulk battle. Now, what happens is the Jack of Hearts, classic, right word for Jack of Hearts? I don't know. Vintage? No, not quite right either. An older, we'll say, about 80s, 70s Marvel hero that suddenly got brought back to the mainstream, and they're using him in the Avengers and all. And I mean, I've read comics for years, and Jack Hearts is out there. I could easily pick up a back issue, but he was not used for like 20 years at least in any way, shape, or form. So I didn't know, so I didn't care. But apparently, Jack Hearts, because of his radiation and cosmic-based powers, was sucking the radiation off of She-Hulk, turning her from an intelligent She-Hulk into more of the Hulk smash kind of version of a Hulk, if you will. So She-Hulk goes crazy. The Avengers got to put her down. Bruce Banner, who appears in the story, is like, I'm an Avenger too when I want to be, and I'm going to take down She-Hulk because the only way to fight Hulk is with a Hulk. Avengers go kind of eye for an eye with these things. And Jack Hearts has to show up, and he goes boom, and he sucks the radiation away, and She-Hulk is back down to her regular powers and all normal again. And the Avengers decide the media wants to blame Hulk, so we'll just let them blame Hulk, and our Jennifer Walters, our She-Hulk, will be fine. Then there's a sub-story going on the whole time of Ant-Man, Hank Pym, nope, the irredeemable Ant-Man, nope, not him either, Scott Lang Ant-Man. Scott Lang Ant-Man is going through being a parent and being an Avenger, being mopey, and his self-esteem has issues and all. And he's trying to figure out what to do. And it's a story of him and Jack of Hearts kind of becoming friends and gaining an understanding of each other, which is fine. Weird stories, a lot of stuff goes on. It ends up with Cassie Lang, Scott Lang, Ant-Man's daughter, getting kidnapped, and Ant-Man goes crazy, and Jack of Hearts talks him down, and they become friends, and a bond is formed. It's not that great. Oh, and Hank Pym and Wasp are in Vegas, and Whirlwind attacks them, and they beat him up. And there's there's quite a bit of sex-based humor in it, too. Not that that's a bad thing. I just don't know that I wanted my Avengers. I say this with... Well, can't tell on that cover. Let me see if I can get this for you. I say with that. With, a lingerie beast running through the majority of this. I love Avengers. I love all these characters. This didn't do it for me. Sorry, guys. It just wasn't the same. I think there's a lot of good stuff in here. I think there's a lot of stuff you can do things with. But I wasn't having... Oh, and by the way, 2 of the characters on the cover only appear at the very end to debate on what to do with Jack of Hearts. And that's it. I really fucking love Avengers, and I really didn't like this book. So I apologize to all that wrote it, drew it, had their fingers in it, and those that liked it. I did not. So I'm Kevin Hellions, TeamHellions.com, Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff, and I'll be back here again for you.